What's going on, friends? It's RwC Paul here. I haven't done a video in a while, mostly because I want to say I've been busy, but I haven't been that busy. I did get a new full-time job after about 8 months of underemployment, which is a whole long story in itself. And as a result, I've been kind of catching up on life, and so I just picked up my comics for the first time in like over a month, and I haven't been getting a lot of comics. I'm going to share with you what I got because it kind of rounds out some of the stories that I've been getting. And in the meantime, I'm going to use my hands here to share with you what that's like. This is a watercolor I did, and it actually kind of turned out how I hoped it had been. So that was fun to do. There's some light, shaky camera. And oh, I've also been getting toys, some action figures. And the first thing, the most important thing I found was in the wild, I found these guys. The W Dinobot cassettes. You may be familiar. I don't know, but I was very happy to find these in the wild. They came with one of the Bumblebee figures, and they're ridiculous. They're as ridiculous as they look, and I love them. And then, of course, Hasbro did the pre-order on these guys with absolutely no fanfare. And I guess people aren't getting these guys. These are the ones that come with Rumble, who is packaged as Rumble, by the way. No, Frenzy. Oh my God, that was crazy. I got that wrong. Especially with my core religious beliefs. It's like the fourth commandment, thou shalt not confuse Rumble and Frenzy. But there you go. So if you pre-ordered it and they canceled your order, I'm so sorry. It stinks, and hopefully you can get a copy somewhere. Comics came in, so I picked up some comics, and a lot of the stuff that I picked up rounds out a lot of my like the mini series that I've been reading, or I can now read because they're basically done. First off, I'll just share this one. This is Hope, a comic for Flint from Source Point Press. I don't know enough about it. It's like a fundraiser for people to get fresh water in Flint, Michigan, which is, obviously is still an issue for some strange reason. Thank you, world. This is a book called #Danger. I think I may have mentioned this last time. The artist, this rounds out, I guess this finishes the run. But the main artist, despite the painted covers here, these like classic horror adventure throwbacks, is by Chris Geruso, who I think is one of my favorite comic artists and cartoonists. So glad he got to do something that is a little edgier for peoples. Even though if you're familiar, he's probably like done a lot of cartoonish, like the Mini Marvels and G-Man. Excellence is a series by Brandon Thomas, who is a great guy, and I'm going to be catching up on this book. I love these covers, though. These are fantastic. So this is how far behind I am, 3, 4, and 5, and so now I can catch up on that. This also is a series from Image that I guess this rounds out the series, Gogor, kind of a adventure thing and fantasy. Image Comics, taking chances on some of this stuff. But so not a lot of it's catching on. I don't know if that was intended to be 5 issues, but I will be checking it out. Grumble is from Albatross Funny Books, which is the current home for the Goon, and there's a glare there, and I'm sorry about that. It's drawn by Mike Norton, local guy, so I thought I would pick them up. I think it also ends at issue 10 here. So there you go. A lot of the series that I've been reading. I had one more book, and I don't know where oh, here we go. And so starting, it's a series called Starcadia Quest, and this is by James Roberts, is the writer. James Roberts, who did More Than Meets the Eye, and of course, Lost Light for Transformers, which are great books. This is, I guess, some sort of game, but and it's also like for kids, also $5, but it's there, and I picked it up, and because I enjoy James Roberts' books very much, and can't recommend his Transformers comics, enough. I will say, like, getting the first 22 issues of More Than Meets the Eye It sounds like a long run, but it's worth it. It's like some of the best. It's some of the best comics in recent release. I also got my package for the Aquabats, so that's pretty cool because I funded their Kickstarter. You know, I donated to the Kickstarter. I got the stickers, I got the patches, but I really didn't order anything else. Outside of that, I got the TV stuff. So I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share with you some of my recent pickups. And, you know, did some watercolors recently. I need to draw over that. Trying to finish the cover as I talk to you for the book. You Can Do Stupid Things, which unfortunately just kind of stalled with all these life events, and it should be something. I actually did the layouts for the pages. I should be able to figure it out, and I just haven't been able to, and I apologize if you're looking for it. So if you've been visiting the site, robotswithcoffee.com, there's been some material there recently, and I'll be adding some more before I go to TFCon DC. So if you're going to TFCon DC, I'll be there with Jesse, and I'll also be there with Grimlockimus, who'll be selling his customs, and I'll have the coloring book at the very least, and some Princess Robo and some of these guys. I don't know if I'll bring this one, but I'll have some more. And you can buy them from us and also visit some of the other artists. So thanks for visiting. Thanks for checking out this video. And you know, just wanted to share with you my comics, and hopefully I'll have some more stuff. I'll get back on track. And I'm sorry I haven't been around if that's been something that you've been missing. Also, I love these guys. I love them. I love this guy especially. I don't even know what his name is, and I don't care. His name is my new best friend. See you later.